Y'all, I have waited a lifetime for this Let's Play. Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, and this is Osawari Tante Ozawarina Rising 3 Nameko wa Banana o Yume o Miruka, or, to put it in English, Touch Detective Rising 3 Does Fungi Dream of Bananas? So, this game was released for the 3DS in, I want to say, May 2014, exclusively in Japan. Which hurts, because the first game I ever played on this channel was the first Touch Detective game for the DS. It had a sequel, I loved the sequel, and then the West just never got a release of the third game. But thanks to the translation works of Kekkyoku, I am finally able to play this game. And I can let's play it for you and we can have a fantastic time. And I am having a fanboy moment here, so let's just jump into it, shall we? As it is, very familiar situation. This being, I did play through the tutorial in the original Japanese, and I sort of kind of understood what was going on, but hey, we have a translation patch now, so I can share it with you lovely people. So, I know what to do here, but anyway, Mackenzie, it's been quite a while now. Good morning. Fungi, it's been years. I pronounce it fungi because there's an H in there, it's like fungi, but fungi, and this is the eponymous Nameko, who may or may not dream of bananas. Huh? The door's locked. Again? Must be the start of a new game. Good morning, milady. Cromwell? Where is your ass? I'm right here. Let me guess, Demon King Lacrimosa? Again? Pat, pat. Just to be clear, let me tell you that this is only a doll. It is not actually me. The Demon King Lacrimosa did not turn me into a doll this time. We ran that joke into the ground in the last 2 games. Hey! References! Well, if anything, I'm the one making the reference because the game would make the reference. Demon King Lacrimosa, I called it. Oh, so you have outgrown such pranks, milady. Though you never truly believed my tale in the first place. Tee-hee! Now then, taking after your father, you became a detective and have grown considerably. Well done, milady. Have you grown accustomed to this work by now? Yeah, more or less. Because at the end of the second game, well, okay, for people who are just joining the series, this is Mackenzie. She is a so-called touch detective. She touches things and makes a list of how they feel. We presume like a stimming thing, perhaps? Anyway, she's trying to become a member of the Great Detective Society, but at the end of the previous game, instead of submitting her investigation reports, they sent off her personal touch list instead, and they still accepted her, but with the title of Touch Detective rather than, you know, Detective. So I guess we're picking up from there. Indeed, more or less is correct. Even if someone were to ask me if you are a great detective, I would have to firmly state that you are not. You don't have to state it that firmly.
However, that does not change the fact that you have solved many cases.
This is true. We have solved 9 cases and a bunch of random petty squabbles in betwixt, as I recall. Yeah.
So let us practice to avoid dulling your half-baked detective skills.
Cromwell, you never used to be this much of a canoe.
Half-baked? That said, we will begin immediately. I call this the cheery detective course to play and learn. Revengeance!
Revengeance? Is that even a word?
Yes, as in rising, milady. Instantly rising could mean getting out of bed, standing up, growing to adulthood, a swaying motion in ballroom dance, and other such definitions, each a perfect description of you at your current level of training, milady.
That last one, not so much.
Now, your objective is quite simple. Exit your room, that is all.
Okay, I got it. Exit, not again.
By the way, will you need any help?
Cromwell's help. Do I need it? I'm gonna go with no, because I've played these games before, so no thank you.
No? You're saying you don't need my help?
Yeah, I have done this twice already, and on my own time I've played it quite a bit as well.
I won't even give you hints. Are you still okay with that?
Yes, even though, apart from this tutorial, I am playing this game blind, but we'll see how far we get. I'll do it by my own power. I have the power!
Excellent! Well said, milady. Believe in yourself and run ahead with reckless abandonment. I'm so proud of you.
Tee!
However, such a life may prove to be lonely. It seems it was a waste to spend all night preparing these instructions. My hardships truly amounted to nothing at all.
Cromwell, you drama. Just you drama.
Well, it is fine. I will speak no more of the subject. Now then, milady, begin your investigation.
Let's begin. So, as previously stated, I haven't played anything beyond the tutorial of this game. We got a coin! Ah yes, I think, is this what I'm thinking of? A rare, expensive collector's item? Yeah, I wish. First of all, let me know in the comments, do you want me to, read out every little, dialogue, or, should I just do it how I did previous games, where I just sort of reacted in real time to stuff that was happening? We got a cactus, truly the most tsundere of all plants, etc. So, as I'm sure you could infer, it is a point-and-click adventure game with puzzle aspects, and we just need to find the relevant pieces to solve the mystery to escape the room with a bee. This isn't mine. That's sus. What I have always liked about the Touch Detective games is we always have one screen where we can just see what's on Mackenzie's mind, because she can be quite sassy. Now, how can we open this? My first thought would be to pry it open with the coin about there. Oh, apparently, is that... Nope, better not. We might break it, yeah. That makes some amount of sense, but not the sense we're looking for. Maybe we can fit it into this divot? It's a match, a perfect fit. Does it pop open by itself? It sure enough does. And we got a key! Huzzah. This is very much a microcosm of the level of puzzle ability this game presents us with. Anything else happening in here? Great for pleasure? Mackenzie, you write valuable memories in these books, but it is also good for flower pressing. Chair? My antique chair. Do you give it a name? My mother gives names to all of the antique chairs she owns. It's normal. It makes funny creaking sounds. Now, can we open any of the drawers? Now, you might be thinking, well, Taz, you've got a key. Why don't you open the door? Well, I mean, this confirms... I've already confirmed my suspicions on my own time, but hey, just to satisfy you, hypothetical person, this is not my key. It doesn't fit, and now I'm salty. Well, we'll try the other drawers then. Nothing suspicious here, and then this is mysteriously locked. I don't remember locking this. Didn't know it even could be locked. Now, taking all bets, what's inside here for anyone who's not seen the video thumbnail yet? Is there something here? We're about to see a word that I recognized in Japanese when I played the Japanese non-translated thing of this game. It's a bazooka. As you might expect. We've just got a bazooka. Who just leaves this lying around in the bedroom of, like, how old is Mackenzie anyway? Like, 13? Well, are we expected to blast our way out? It's not impossible to imagine, because in the first game we unlocked the door, in the second game we had fungi breathe fire and burn the door down, so how about... I pointed at the door, and then... technology really is something. Hey Fungi, climb aboard, let's do some massive damage! Yeah, that seemed about right. With this, I feel like I can do anything. I will solve all the mysteries by blowing them up. We did it. A successful escape.
Magnificent, milady. I knew you could do it.
I knew you could do it. Thank you, Monokuma. Tee-hee! Is that going to be the running joke of this series?
Truly wonderful. An extraordinary feat that would have awed Houdini. With this training, you will be successful in any future cases. You will be successful in eggs. You will even be successful in dessert. Num num num.
If you get that reference, give yourself a cookie. All his praise, it's kinda sus.
Now then, milady, we have something very important to discuss.
Sus. Is he going to ask for something?
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
My school project, yeah, the touch list. Tess kind of already gave an overview on that.
Yes, that's the one. Touching everything you could, then recording how they felt. It was truly a bizarre, simple-minded study.
Dude!
Actually, I am interested in publishing your touch diary.
Cromwell, where are you going with this?
What is it, milady?
Will that really be okay? He tried this before, it was a complete failure.
Do not worry, this time it will be an electronic publication. Truly, we are living in the 21st century. Unlike ordinary books, there is no risk of overstock, no printing fees, and it can be delivered worldwide.
Lines that aged so well when Japan refused to localize this game.
Oh, what a dream business. I am betting everything on this business. We will surely make up for our previous failure.
Betting everything? It's a vicious cycle.
Therefore, milady, I look forward to seeing your completed Touch Diary version 3.0.
Okay.
Just one more thing. There's still more. There is an important feature I would like you to remember, milady. That would be the memo pad. When you wish to record your progress, view your Touch Diary, or are in any other way troubled,
in such times, basically save the game. Thanks for the tutorial, fam. I'm already familiar. But I guess it has to be here in case this is your first time playing it, on the off chance that, hang on a minute, can we just consider just how remote you would have to be, so first of all, you would have to be in Japan, owning a Japanese 3DS, and buying the threequel to a game that they didn't think was popular enough to be sold worldwide. The odds of you needing this tutorial are quite slim. Also, on the top screen, which I don't know how I'm going to arrange these in post yet, but I've just realised it shows you where the various exits of the room are, which I don't think was a thing in the first two games, so that's nice.
Thus concludes my helpful detective tips seminar. Thank you for your patronage.
That title sure is something.
As a reward, I will give you a limited time super rare card.
Really?
Of course not, that was a lie.
It's a lie! 2 to the 1 from the 1 to the 3. Sigh. Unf. That being said, there is something else within... Yeah, fun coins. They are actually... Yeah, they weren't... It wasn't just a random gimmick for the tutorial. This is actually a thing in this game, and I have not played far enough to know how on earth they work. Maybe it's like Pika-Rats in Professor Layton? Maybe it's something else entirely. I don't know. Anyway... This is just the tutorial, I just wanted to inflesh people amongst the game, and we'll start on the story proper in the next episode, so this may be short compared to usual. I don't know how this game is paced, but, yeah. That brings us to this menu. System, what do you got? Fungurines. Presumably, we have various collectibles. Don't worry about it, all will become clear. We have the report, which this is just standard fare for for any touch detective game, we have various things, Mackenzie can think about things. So, we have the main case of the game. I'm assuming that we have 5 cases, and that's what these question marks are, as well as a load of little extra things that, again, it'll become obvious in due course. There are other missions we will have to tackle, and the touch diary, which at the moment is screamingly empty, but we need to find 50 interesting things to touch. Beyond that, extras. What extras do we have? Character profiles. We have the jukebox, which it'll unlock more and more tracks to play like a sound test as we go through the game. Cinema, similarly, we'll be able to rewatch certain cutscenes. And character profiles. At the moment, we only have the ones we've met so far. The main character, Fungi. Everyone loves Fungi. And Cromwell. We like him. He's odd. Anyway, I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and in the next one, we'll make a start on Mackenzie's thrilling journey that the Western world was never meant to see, with Episode 1, Rival, a partnership to cure a mysterious illness. See you then for that.